Good morning, everyone. It's our last morning waking up in Samoa. Not really, sort of. Just good morning. It's our last morning waking up at this time in Samoa because this is Wednesday and tomorrow we actually leave, but we leave probably around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. So it's the last time I wake up at 5. I think it's about 5 o'clock now. Let me have a look. Oh, it's actually 6 o'clock in the morning. So it's the last time that I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning in Samoa. Tony is still sleeping, but I'm awake. Put my slippers on. I've been awake since 5 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't go back to bed. Actually, I think I wake up at 4. Yeah, I wake up at 4, and then I was just on the phone for about an hour editing videos. And I'm gonna have breakfast. I'm gonna sit out in the porch, balcony, whatever, bungalow, whatever that's called at the front. Have my breakfast, and then I'm gonna do a bit of cleaning because we've got to clean the house. Yep, we've got a mop. I've got some tan, and I'm sunburnt. It's starting to itch. No. By the way, these are the windows in Samoa, and all of the houses, they're like this. You know, they're like that. And then it's got the netting there. So no mosquitoes or flies get in. I'm gonna go have breakfast now. But I'm really quiet because Tony's sleeping. It's nice and cool today. It's humid. It would be humid for Australia, but for Samoa it's quite cool. Yeah. So I'm just gonna hang out here. Okay. Do you like my outfit for this morning? Okay. Before I leave, we have neighbours, but our neighbours left the rubbish on top of the washing machine. So, as a good Samoan Taine, I'm going to collect the rubbish. Here it is. And I'm going to take it to the rubbish bin for the business owner. So now I'm going to take this rubbish to the front. Samoa. You know, so I gotta throw this in the bin.
That's biodegradable. That will melt into the land.
Go do one of my last walks in Samoa. It's beautiful. Let's go for a walk to the rubbish bin. Throw these out. Okay. Just going through the plantation. Ooh, I don't know what that was. Going through the plantations of Samoa. And you hear the chickens, roosters, whatever they were. We're gonna have a look at these. We're gonna go in there and I'm gonna show you. And I'm gonna pick cacao. Cocoa. Let's get some cocoa. Just to make it look pretty, you know? Okay, yeah, here's the bin. I'll put the 2 big bins there. Look how beautiful this is. Look how beautiful it is. Stunning. There's the cocoa. Cacao, cocoa trees. I'm gonna pick one. Let's go in. Grab one. Look, there it is. Let's go for a walk inside. Because they've cut the grass. Let's go inside. Let's see if we can go inside. There's a lot of rubbish here. Walk. This is... I think the wind did that. Samoa. There's a banana tree. Look. I don't know if they're right. I don't know if they're right. This. There we go. So, yeah. Huh? There's that one. Not sure if we're allowed to grab. Is that one there? Let's just grab it. Let's just grab it. It's beautiful. He's standing on the balcony. Look what I got. Let me wash the top bit first. Look at this. I just opened it. Look at that. Let's taste it. So I believe you're supposed to suck the outside and spit up the, this white part. This part you're supposed to suck and it's supposed to be sweet. Mmm. Mmm. That's nice. And this part here, you dry it in the sun. Mmm. Sissy, I opened it. Mmm. It's got this different taste. Mmm. Like a yogurt taste. Sweet. Tiny soury, but not too soury. It's actually really nice. Mm. It's like having a lolly. Mmm. Mmm. Put in the sun to dry. Yum. The sun has gone down, it's cooled down a lot. And I'm all suntanned on the above. I forgot to wear my bikini. I kept wearing the lava up to there. And now I'm like tanned upwards, and I did tan sort of like down here, but now it's even patches. Kind of sad. I'm leaving Samoa. Not today, we're leaving tomorrow, early in the morning. I'm really sad. Oh, look at these beautiful plants. They are so beautiful. Okay. I guess it's time to talk about Samoa. Like my review. I think this will be a good time to talk about it. Okay, so let's do a review of my time in Samoa. For me personally, it's been incredible, it's been magical, it's been just absolutely beautiful. I got emotional just about an hour ago, just really, like it really sunk in that I'm leaving tomorrow morning, early in the morning. And I just got really sad because I just loved every minute here. Like I love the weather, I love everything. I love the people of Samoa. I just love it. So for everybody else, this is just a review, sort of like tips and to get yourself prepared. Definitely wear a singlet. Bring a singlet, bring lots of singlets, t-shirts, thin t-shirts if you can. If you want to get your tan on. Dog. So Samoa has lots of, not in all the places, but I think it's more sort of in the suburbs, not so much in the village, but more so in the suburbs. Suburbs are like places that are closer to the city of Apia. They have kind of like not wild, but loose dogs. But these dogs are actually, they do belong to the homeowners. They are guard dogs, so they look after the property. But no one is trained to look after the dogs properly. They look after them as much as they can, but the issue is when you're walking down the street, like for us, we're walking down the street, there'll be one or two dogs. There was one dog that was barking and it looked like it was going to bite me. And like I had Tony with me and he was scaring the dog away. So to scare the dogs away, there's two things you can do. You can carry rocks with you, small little rocks, like these rocks, little stones. You can pretend to throw it and they'll back off, or you can throw it at them. even though those dogs belong to the homeowners, but you know, they're supposed to train their dogs not to come barking out to people on the street. But that's one way, and you just keep throwing at them or pretending to throw at them rocks. If you don't have rocks, just pretend that you're throwing something. But usually there's rocks on the road that you can actually pick up and throw, and then they'll back off until you've walked past. Yeah, once you get used to that, you'll be fine. The other day was the first time I walked down the street because I was too scared of the dogs. I still am, but it's not that bad everywhere. There's some dogs are like that, and some dogs just bark and they don't do anything, they just bark. What else? Don't drink the tap water. Apparently it might not be safe. I don't know why, because Samoa sells their own bottled water. There's like 2 different water companies that sell Samoa water. So I bought like a carton of, I think, 20 bottles of water. I bought 2 so I can drink water every day through the bottle. What else? The sun protection, because the sun is quite hot. I think that's it. That's the only ones I've really taken on, is watch out for the dogs, throw stones at the dog, drink bottled water. The markets. So when you go to the markets, you've got the hustlers inside the market. They have their own stores, and then you've got the people on the street. They come up the street and they're trying to sell, e-lava lovers, these things. The e-lava lovers, right? They're quite beautiful. Do not buy anything from anyone that's selling it for $30 or $50. Anything above $30, don't buy, because all the stores inside, all of them, they sell it maximum $25. I think there's only one store that sells it for $25, but most of them sell it for $20. Some will give it for you for $18 if you buy more. There are some of the hustlers outside of the market. They, these young guys, they do sell it for $15, but they mostly sell it for $20. Now, if you don't want to buy anything from those hustlers, you just say no thank you, no thank you. You just say no thank you, and they'll keep asking, but you just keep saying no thank you, and you just go on without your day. Don't be rude. The last thing you want to do is be rude, and they usually, when you say no thank you, they do back off, but some just want to test you, but you just keep saying no thank you, no thank you. But do consider buying off them, because they do sell it cheaper than the people inside, although it's better to buy it from the inside, because these people, I think they pay to have a shop there. But those hustlers, they're pretty cool. Yeah. The other thing is, there are also little kids that are selling little items like earbuds and whatnot. If you still, same thing, if they sell it for like $1 or $2 or $3, it is nice to buy it off them, to give them $3, but apparently they're trying to stop it, because little kids shouldn't be going around selling those things. But at least they're selling something, and they are selling it for the family, and the family are watching them. I mean, it's kind of sad, because kids should be playing, doing their kids thing, not going to the market selling things, because they are being forced to do it. So it's okay if you do buy it, because it's only $1 or $2, it's fine. But it's also okay to say no, and you can say liai whaftai, or you can just say no thank you. The other thing is, be careful of people who follow you around and want to have a conversation with you. Sometimes people are not genuine, but there was only one lady that did that. But the rest of Samoa, absolutely beautiful, amazing. Everyone have the best hospitality I've ever seen. Comparing that to what I'm used to in Australia, it is the best. And I've been to Thailand. Samoa still beats the best hospitality wherever I went. In the market, in the boutiques, just everywhere. Even the taxi drivers. The hospitality in Samoa Australia could never. Australia could never. The world could never. Could never. I swear to God. If you're staying in an Airbnb, there is a thing called cash power. So most houses in Samoa and all of the Airbnbs or all the houses in Samoa, they do cash power. So it's a top up. So you go buy a voucher or credit to top up your electricity. So if you're staying at Airbnb, it's supposed to be and it should be provided by the Airbnb. You're not supposed to go out and buy it because it's like you go to any other Airbnb in the world. You don't pay extra for electricity. So you make sure that if you're running low, that you let your Airbnb host know that we're running out. Can we please get a top up for the cash power? Me and Tony, we stayed in the Airbnb and it's been amazing. We stayed in Vaivase Uta at a place called Kuini's guest house. Amazing. My first time in Samoa. This has been my experience and I'm just absolutely loving it. If any issues, you just let the host know. She attends to it like straight away. She does also have a full-time job that she needs to attend to. She's got a family, she's got kids, so I, have to keep that in mind. But overall, she's been an amazing, amazing, wonderful host. Very accommodating and a really lovely lady, and communication's been amazing. We ran out of cash power today, actually, on our last day. So I messaged her, but then Tony, he was, he wanted the power on straight away. So he called her, but she actually already replied to me. So we got our electricity back on because he has the aircon on all day. He cannot handle the heat. But I love it all, I'm overly tanned, as you can tell. Look, too much. But yeah.